Picture this. An ant is walking through the rainforest. It's doing its job, following the trail, carrying food, staying in line. Then something changes. It starts moving erratically. It climbs up a plant stem higher than it should go. It clamps its jaw around a leaf vein at a very specific height, exactly 25 centimeters above the forest floor, and then it dies. But the story doesn't end there. A few days later, a stalk grows out of the back of the ant's head. It releases spores into the air below, and the cycle begins again. This is Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, the zombie ant fungus, and it has been doing exactly this for at least 48 million years. We know this because scientists found fossilized leaves with the exact same bite marks, the precise, controlled jaw lock of an infected ant, preserved in amber from 48 million years ago. The fungus was doing this before humans existed, before most mammals existed. It has been perfecting this system longer than we can comprehend. But here's what makes this truly disturbing. The fungus doesn't just kill the ant, it controls it. Researchers at Penn State University, led by Dr. David Hughes, studied infected ants and found something extraordinary. The fungus doesn't infect the ant's brain. It leaves the brain completely intact. Instead, the fungal cells infiltrate the muscle fibers throughout the ant's body, particularly the muscles that control the jaw. The ant's brain is still sending signals. The ant is, in some sense, still alive and aware, but its body no longer responds to its own commands. The fungus has hijacked the hardware without touching the software. How does the fungus know to make the ant climb exactly 25 centimeters? How does it know to make the ant bite a leaf vein, not a stem, not a branch, but specifically a leaf vein, at that precise height? Research published in PLOS One showed that this specific location provides the optimal temperature and humidity for the fungus to grow and release spores. The ant's final position is not random, it is calculated, and the fungus calculates it without a brain. When the ant dies and the fungal stalk emerges, the healthy ant colony detects the threat immediately. Worker ants carry the infected body away from the colony, sometimes more than a meter from the trail. Some species of ants have been observed posting guards near known infection zones. The ants have been living alongside this parasite for so long that they have developed social behaviors specifically to counter it. But the fungus has continued to evolve too. Scientists have identified over 200 species of Ophiocordyceps, each specialized for a different host, different ant species, different beetles, different insects. Each one has evolved to exploit a specific host's biology with surgical precision. This is not a crude parasite. This is a system that has been refined over tens of millions of years of co-evolution. Dr. Hughes described it this way. The fungus essentially turns the ant into an extended phenotype, a vehicle the fungus uses to move itself to the optimal position for reproduction. The ant stops being an ant and becomes, functionally, part of the fungus. Here's what should unsettle you most. Ophiocordyceps doesn't just exist in the Amazon, it exists on every continent except Antarctica. It is active right now in forests around the world, including forests close to where you live. Every day, ants are being hijacked, climbing to their precise death position and releasing spores into the air. We don't fully understand the chemical signals the fungus uses to override muscle control. We don't know how it knows the right height. We don't know how it coordinates thousands of fungal cells to move one body in one direction without any centralized nervous system. A system with no brain is controlling a system that has one. Tonight, somewhere in a rainforest, an ant is climbing a plant stem it has no reason to climb. Its brain is sending signals that its body is not following, and at exactly the right height, it will stop, lock its jaw, and become something it was never supposed to be. It won't be the last one.